Buckle up, everybody. We're diving headfirst into the whirlwind that is Flamengo news right now.
It's October, right? And as always, it's never a dull moment with Mengão, is it?
It seems like everything's happening at once. Brasileirão race is tighter than ever. The Copa do Brasil finals are right around the corner.
And let's not forget our basketball team's on fire in the MBB.
Seriously, it's almost information overload. But don't worry, we're here to break it all down.
Exactly. We'll figure out what really matters, what to keep an eye on.
We're looking at a bunch of recent news and trying to make sense of it all.
Absolutely. And I think the Copa do Brasil final is a good place to start, that final against Atlético-MG.
Oh, man, talk about intense. Remember how we got here?
That
incredible victory over Corinthians.
really had us on the edge of our seats. But there's a bit of a twist now. Couple of key players, De La Cruz and Eric Polger, are out with injuries.
Yeah, that's rough. It's going to be tough without him.
Absolutely. They're both so important. De La Cruz with his creativity, in the midfield.
Right. And Polger, such a rock defensively.
Huge loss. So, interim coach, Felipe Luis, well, he's got quite a puzzle to solve.
I bet. Trying to figure out how to fill those gaps. I guess Victor Hugo and Allen are the most likely options right now.
Seems that way. They'll need to step up big time.
For sure. Now, let's shift gears for a second. Let's talk about this whole Varela situation. It's, well, interesting, to say the least.
Definitely caught everyone's attention.
Okay, so remember how Peñarol knocked us out of the Libertadores? Still stings a bit, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Heartbreaking loss.
Well, get this. Varela was spotted right near a big commotion involving Peñarol fans. Down at Praia do Recreio, of all places.
Yeah, I saw that. Not exactly ideal timing, right?
You say that again. Especially with those, those tensions still running high after that Libertadores exit.
The rivalry between those two clubs is fierce. It always has been. And let's be honest, South American football fans are a passionate bunch.
They sure are.
Varela being there, even if he wasn't involved in starting anything, well, it creates this whole PR headache.
Definitely puts him and the club under a lot of scrutiny.
No doubt about it.
So what's Varela's side of the story?
Well, he's saying he was just trying to help some friends who got caught up in the middle of it all. Says he wasn't the one who started the trouble.
Okay.
He has apologized, though, to both the fans and Flamengo. And he says he's completely committed to the team, wants to put this behind him, focus on the games.
I see. So Flamengo's official statement basically backs him up, right? They're saying Varela was on his way to a team get-together when this all went down.
That's what they're saying.
Interesting. What do you make of all this? You think this will blow over, or could it have some lasting consequences?
It's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Flamengo's publicly supporting him. But the optics aren't great.
Yeah, I hear you. It all looks a bit suspicious.
Right. Especially given the bad blood between us and Peñarol.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out.
We will. But hey, let's not dwell on the negative. We've got something really positive to talk about. The Brasileirão. We've got to stay focused on that top 4 finish. That G4 spot is crucial.
Absolutely. And that brings us to this weekend's match against Juventude. Got to get those 3 points. Every single one matters from here on out.
No room for error at this stage. And this match, with De La Cruz and Polger out, well, it's even more crucial.
Big time. Talk about pressure.
It's a chance for other players to step up and shine, but it's also a huge test for the entire team. And remember the Gerson situation?
Oh, right. Almost gave everyone a heart attack.
I know. For a while there, it looked like he might miss the Juventude match.
Thankfully, though, sounds like he'll be ready to go.
Close call.
Yeah.
But, okay, enough about football for a minute. Let's talk hoops. Our basketball team is absolutely dominating in the NBB.
Undefeated. It's incredible. So much fun to watch them play. They're facing Corinthians next, hoping to keep that perfect record intact.
It's really fantastic to see Flamengo excelling across different sports.
I agree. It really shows the club's commitment to winning.
Exactly. And this basketball team, they have that same fighting spirit that we see in the football team.
It's a bright spot amidst, all the other stuff we've been talking about.
It is. And speaking of the future, the 2025 transfer window is just around the corner. Already a lot of chatter.
I bet. Rumors flying left and right.
Potential departures, possible new signings. We'll have to see what actually happens.
Yeah, nothing's confirmed yet. But it's exciting to think about the possibilities. So much can change in a transfer window.
For sure. It'll be interesting to see how Flamengo approaches it, especially given all the challenges they're facing right now.
Right. Do they focus on strengthening certain areas? Do they try to hold on to key players? So many questions.
It's a balancing act. trying to build for the future while also staying competitive in the present.
It's going to be a wild ride, that's for sure.
Always is with Flamengo.
So as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. What do you think is the biggest challenge facing Flamengo right now?
That's a tough one.
Is it navigating that Copa do Brasil final without those key players? Is it dealing with the fallout from this whole Varela incident? Or is it just staying focused on the Brasileirão amidst all the distractions?
You know, each challenge presents its own unique difficulties.
For sure.
But I think Flamengo's success ultimately hinges on their ability to compartmentalize, to stay focused on the task at hand and to make the most of the resources they have.
Makes sense. It's a test of leadership, teamwork, and mental toughness.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll certainly be watching closely to see how it all unfolds. What do you think? Let us know. Join the conversation online.
We want to hear your thoughts.
And until next time, Mengo.
Always.